Saddam Hussein was beaten by his stepfather before he was old enough to remember why. He was born in 1937 in Al-Auja, a village near Tikrit in central Iraq, to a family so poor they owned almost nothing. His father died or disappeared before Saddam's birth, the stories vary, and his mother remarried a man named Ibrahim al-Hassan, who by every account was brutal. Saddam grew up learning that power was the only protection and that weakness invited violence. At 10, he fled to Tikrit to live with his maternal uncle, Khairallah Tolfa, a nationalist officer who had been imprisoned by the British for supporting a pro-Nazi coup in 1941. Khairallah filled Saddam's mind with two things: hatred of foreign domination and worship of Arab strength. He gave Saddam his first formal education and his first taste of what it meant to belong to something larger than a mud brick house in a dirt-poor village. At 17, Saddam joined the Ba'ath Party, an Arab nationalist movement that believed a strong, unified Arab world required the elimination of Western influence and the weakness of traditional regimes. The Ba'athists were plotters, conspirators, believers in revolutionary violence as a political tool. Saddam was a natural. At 22, he participated in a failed assassination attempt against Iraqi Prime Minister Abd al-Karim Qasim. He was shot in the leg during the botched operation and fled to Egypt, where he spent 3 years in exile studying law and absorbing the nationalist politics of Cairo. He returned to Iraq after the Ba'ath Party seized power in 1963. He was arrested, tortured, and imprisoned when the Ba'athists lost power months later. He escaped or was released, the accounts differ, and rose steadily through the party's internal hierarchy during the years of underground opposition. By the time the Ba'athists took power again in 1968, Saddam Hussein was 31 years old and already the second most powerful man in Iraq. He had never held a government post. He had built his power entirely through fear, loyalty, and a willingness to do what others would not. And that's just one story inside Epicon. Try it now and become the most intelligent person in the room.